Are we recording now? I think we are. Okay, look at that. Welcome back. I am Offbeat Hero. We had a short break because Modern is terrible. But, you know, we're back at it. We've been in the lab. We've been hashing it out. And today, we're going to try to play some blue-white taxes. This is where I've gotten to. I don't know if this is the correct way, but it does feel pretty good. This seems like, to me anyway, the final form of blue-white taxes. That's fair. 3 rounds with Saga and without. It's maybe greedy. Lunil brings up a valid point that these are kind of like half a land, so maybe we're actually on, because these two are lands over here. These are our real land count. So if we, you know, if these are like half a land, they're actually on 28 lands, which does seem sketch. 2 spells. I don't know. I really wanted to fit 4 ending in here. We only have 10 3-drops as well. You know, most of our stuff are, these endings are either 1-drops or 2-drops really. We have the 1 Godless Shrine in case we want to go for the 3-drop slot here for ending, but it's mostly a 1 or 2 spell. And I mean, Saga helps us with Vile, helps us get these cards out. I don't know. Maybe it's greedy. So maybe it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Legacy's a different beast than Modern. This is what we settled on for Modern anyway. Hey Gadget, we were just talking about your list actually. You know, we'll talk about it again quick. Because, you know, I know that me and you have both been working on blue-white for a while now. And our decks are similar, yet different. So let's just take a look on what's going on in Gadget's list here, and then we'll talk about what I'm doing on my list here. So, things I did know already is that we're both on 30 lands. However, I am on Saga, which is kind of like half a land. You know, it's a land for 3 turns, and then out of there. Is that going to bite us in the ass? Maybe. So you're only on the 1 Seachrome Coast, which is probably fine. We're both on the 4 Pathways because the splash. I like Saga. I mean, it could just be the Saga itself is such a good card when it's good that it's hard to evaluate when it's bad. We're playing Saga because we're able to get our hands on them, but yeah, that's kind of a hard card to get actually for it being a rare. I mean, you think it'd be a bunch out there, but maybe everyone's been scooping them up. I guess it's kind of like when you're playing Saga, you usually want to play 4. You only play like 1 or 2 Sagas in your deck. I know Titan plays 1. That's because they like 2 of their lands, right? That just won't count. But a lot of our deck list is very similar actually. I think the main difference here is that I'm on Saga, so I had to make trims in the 3-drop spot to fit in like Shadow Spear and this full suite of endings, as well as like Spreading Seeds. Because if let's go to the Visual Grid. Yeah, Visual Grid. So you're on the Forged Fairy. I'm on 3. I had to make cuts to fit stuff, which is fine. Alright, both on 4 Sentinel, 4 Thalia, and 4 Mirror. I think this is a great 3-card combo here. I'm glad that we're on the same idea. We're both on 3 Wisp, both on 4 Giver. Aspirant is fine. I like Aspirant. I've actually did some tests with Aspirant earlier, and I do dig Aspirant a lot. I think it's better than it was before in like the Labrador meta. I think now Aspirant is looking much nicer. So I don't hate Aspirant here. 4 Skyclaves. So 4 Skyclaves. We've got the 3 Deputies. I mean, they fit similar but different roles. Like, sure, Deputy can hit everything that Skyclave can hit, but Deputy, if it dies, they get it back, which does not always feel good in certain matchups. You know, like against Jund, against like Red Black, Skyclave looks usually much better. But when you're against like Rhinos or other tokeny decks, you know, like Scales can make a lot of tokens. Actually, it can make quite a lot of Thopters. If you're going up against Saga decks, you know, each of the constructs, Deputy starts looking better. Also, sometimes the game is going long. You know, Aspirant can, not Aspirant. Deputy can soak up some of those bigger cards that Aspirant can't hit. So I mean, well, it feels weird to Deputy a Skyclave, Deputy of Detention of Solitude or a Fury. I mean, maybe that's still just better than not being able to do anything about it you know, with like a dead Skype apparition, right? So I gotta confirm my haircut. Confirmed. Okay. My haircut is confirmed. Yeah, Aspirant does synergize with Sentinel very well. One thing I'll bring up that I don't think you're considering is that your mana base is pretty clean. You have just the 2 Field Ruins as your color sources. Everything else produces the colors you want. If you think you can fit more color sources in your deck, I would look at Mutavault. Sorry, not Mutavault. Mishra's Factory. Mishra's Factory, sorry. Because during my early testing, before I tested with Saga, when I was testing with Mishra's Factory, I also had Aspirant in the same deck. And let me tell you, getting a couple counters on the Factory gets very strong very quickly, especially against control decks, Tron, right? Because I mean, we've all had it happen, right? You get your board up, you're gonna go kill Tron, and then Ugin wipes the board. Ugin's still alive, you're fucked, right? You play anything, Ugin's either just gonna minus again or it's gonna delete it, right? But if throughout the game you've been upping the Mishra's Factory, you know, you've been slamming some cannons on the Factory, oh, so good. So good. But nothing too crazy here. For removal, we got 2 Ending, 2 Path. I don't hate Path. We're playing more endings because I guess we're hoping that Solitude, Deputy, and Teferi can deal with the big stuff for us, while we have endings to deal with like Monkey, DRC. But Path is also a very fine choice. You know, there's shit like Murktide Druids running around, where I don't hate Path. So I mean, we're on a very similar configuration of cards here. Artifacts all make sense. Luneal asks, is Batterskull still a Sacred Cow with Shadow Spear and Cauldron in the deck? So I do think so. Because while Shadow Spear does give you the lifelink that you need, Vigilance is actually very important in a lot of matches. Being able to attack but still defend is very good. Especially when you start combining with like other cards. I mean, it doesn't happen often, but sometimes game goes long and you assemble the Voltron of equipment where you equip your Batterskull onto your Cauldron, and now you have a Vigilance lifelink, you know, with all the Cauldron text on it. Because Vigilance is kind of a sick keyword, actually. I kind of dig it, actually. There was another card that I was looking at. What was it? It was like let's go to Scryfall here. It's like School Banner or something. It's some sort of banner. It came out in the fucking Harry Potter set. It's not called Banneret or Banner. Mascot something? No. What is this card called? We're just gonna go into Strixhaven. It is a colorless 1-mana artifact. This thing, Team Pennant. I don't hate this card, actually. 1, Saga gets it, and you can equip the Saga tokens for 1. Also equips to Cauldron for 1, giving it Vigilance. Have any other synergy really with our deck? Not really. This is an interesting pick, actually. I think this is kind of cute for another option here. I still think Shadow Spear is better, but having Vigilance also a very valid keyword. Being able to attack with your like 4/4, 5/5, 6/6 Saga token, and then have it just like stand there, pretty good. And equip cost of 1, pretty good. So yeah, so I do still think Batterskull is important. You know, there are some matchups where you're on the defensive, like Burn as well. You know, up against Burn, Soul Herder, Wall of Omens. Yeah, I mean, this list it's just hard to. I'll go into my list in a second here, but I feel like a lot of the cards here have cross synergy with other cards, and then when we start cutting stuff, other cards look weirder. I think Maul's good, Cauldron's good, Sword of Fire and Ice, Can't Leave Home. Land base looks fine. Sideboard also looks good. Dogen's Veto interests me. And also, not playing any Lavinia. I get that Lavinia is a bit of a trap, and there's some non-bo with Thalia when it comes to like Cascade Hate. So I don't hate that you've gone like Veto, Magistrate here, and then extra rule on the side, Rest in Peace, Sanctifier, that kind of stuff. So I think we're gonna do blue-white. This is also a very fine list. But enough about gadgets. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about me, huh? Glasspool Mimic. Glasspool Mimic is interesting. I did think about running Glasspool Mimic, but I don't know if we can really cut into our fragile mana, because this mana base is already pretty. It's held up. It's held together by some duct tape already. I don't know if we want to put some toothpicks in there as well to really fuck it up. But let's talk about our list. So mana base, we are a Saga list. We're playing Urza Saga. That's the big thing here. For Urza Saga, if you haven't seen it, what are you doing? Are you even playing Modern? Like, what's going on out there, right? My actual Sword Championship list, because I'm playing this for online, but my real one, this is what the real one looks like. We're actually cut this and this for some cards. This is the actual list that I'm playing tomorrow in paper. Where's my thing? And for sideboard. This is the actual list that we're playing tomorrow. And we did a split of fetch lands, so that's the only difference really. We have one Arid Mesa, one Windswept Heath, and then 2 Marsh Flats. Otherwise, our online deck is exactly the same. We just have 4 Marsh Flats here to save on a budget when I'm renting my cards. But we have 4 Field of Ruin for the land hate. We have the 4 Flooded Strand, plus our 4 off-color fetches, whatever they may be. These can be literally any color. We have 1 Godless Shrine. Doesn't really matter here. I'm sure there's percentage points as to what off-color shock you want to play. We're playing the off-color shock though, so that we can at least shock in and feel like any for 3 if we need to. We're not priced into the Triome. Even though I get that the Triome is in our colors. You know, you can run the Rogren Triome, is the Jeskai one. But yeah, you can easily, you can, as Gadget's saying here in chat, you can kind of meme your opponent a little bit by fooling them by going like, you know, Flooded Strand or Arid Mesa or Windswept Heath into your Hull Fountain, right? And they're like, oh, okay, this guy's on control. And then turn 2, you slap Plains, you play Thalate, and like, fuck, this is not control. But yeah, so we have 4 shock lands. We have the 3 Hollow Fountains, then 1 Godless Shrine for the off-color fetch. You can play any off-color fetch here. Like, as I was saying before, there's probably some percentage points you can get by playing a certain off-color fetch. You know, Gadget's saying he plays Temple Garden. That's also fine. You can play Sacred Foundry. All good. So if you really want to be like super meta, you can try to analyze what best off-color shock it is. Otherwise, buy the cheapest one or play what you got. Doesn't matter. We got 4 of these Hendgate Pathways for a dual land that comes in untapped whenever we want, which is nice. I prefer these over the Seachrome Coasts, specifically because we are pretty light on our blue splash. Like if we look at our, let's go like sort by color. So yeah, so we have like 14 cards that need blue, and we have 29 cards that need white. Technically, these sometimes also need blue, so you could even play up as like 1825. But even then, like we don't need blue for a lot of our decks. Right? These are not spells. These are lands. Put those over there. So 27 to 14. Sometimes 23 to 18. But even then, you know, Deputy and Mare can come in through Vial. It's not really a big deal. But yeah, you can go Godless Shrine. Bluffs Hammer pretty good. I guess the Yorion makes them not think that we're Hammer a Lamau. I think that we're on some spicy Hammer build. But anyway, for our basics, we have 1 island, because we have no double blue pips, so we need the 1 blue. We have 3 plains, because that's all we could fit, and we have the 4 sagas. That's it for the mana base. We're going to put our artifacts separately over here. Oh, yeah. And then we have 2 Marius Calls for 2 more white sources that are also spells that Pitch of Solitude, and once in a blue moon, not against blue moon though, we can cast it and make some 4/4 angels. Let me tell you, if you've ever upticked to fairy and then cast a Marius Call on your opponent's turn, you're living the good life. But let's go and over here, here. Let's arrange this deck list a little bit before we talk about what we're playing here. So we're playing a lot of the regular Taxes pieces. We're playing Esper Sentinel, Giver Runes, Aether Vial. All great. Esper Sentinel attacks our opponent. It also has some synergy with Saga since it's an artifact creature. Not bad. We have Ending as a 1 or 2 drop generally, or 1 or 2 mana spell generally for that early removal. Mainly gets rid of monkeys, Darcy's, hammers, Sigarda's aids, other vials, miscellaneous 1 drops, some 2 drops. What are people playing in the 2-drop spot in Modern these days anyway? Anything? Opponent's Spreading Seas? I don't even know. And then sometimes as a 3-drop, for when we fetch up the 1 Godless Shrine, where we can delete our opponents to fairies or seasoned pyromancers. There's various cards. Great all around removal spell. If you're playing 2 colors, you should be playing Ending, I think, in your deck somewhere. Sorry, if you're playing a white 2-color or more deck, you're probably playing Ending somewhere. In the 2-drop spot, we continue our taxing effects with Sentinel with our Thalia Mariner combo. Both these cards increase the cost of our opponent's spells. Thalia just on the non-creature stuff, and Mariner when they try to touch our things. Helps curb interaction. So against like red-black decks, you can go like Sentinel turn 1. Maybe they're like, fuck, I'm not gonna cast Thoughtseize now because they're just gonna draw another card, and that doesn't feel good. So they, play a land, they pass. Goes to you, you're like, I'm gonna play Mariner. I'm like, fuck, now I can't even bolt this thing without having them draw a card. So this is a nice little curve. It's going Sentinel into one of these 2. Feels great. Mariner also, with this being a trigger, sometimes gets people, they just forget about it. Thalia at least stops you before you ruin your life. It's like, oh, sorry, you gotta pay 3 for that brazen borrower, for that petty theft. But Marina's like, sure, cast it. And then once you do, it's like, by the way, that costs 1 more. And if you don't pay it now, it's too fucking late. So it feels great. We have Mystic as our clock enabler, fetches up Cauldron of Battleskull, Fire and Ice, or Shadow Spear. I did yesterday have somebody cast or full cast a Fury, and then have to dump all 4 damage on to Giver Runes because they couldn't split, because they did figure out that they can't split it up, otherwise Mariner triggers like 4 times, then the entire ability gets deleted. So that was pretty funny. I had like Stoneforge out, I had Mariner out, and I had like Giver out, and they were like they had 6 mana open. They're like, all right, 5 mana, 4 damage on Giver. I was like, sure. And then I did end up wisping it, but still a funny scenario. But yeah, Mariner specifically fucks with Fury math, also fucks with Solitude math, also messes with Fire and Ice math, Colgan's Command math. There's a lot of math that Mariner just like messes with, and people sometimes forget. It also counters Bobble sometimes, which is hilarious. They just automatically bobble you, and you're like, all right, I want to pay 1. I'm like, oh, I guess not. I'm like, all right. Not only do you not see my top card, you also don't draw cards. You've done 0 mana, put an artifact in your graveyard. That's what that did. It's pretty funny. And then we have Spreading Seas, which looks a little weird in this deck. Usually you see it in control decks or some like high value like blink decks. We're playing it because it synergizes a little bit with the Mariner Thalia plan. This is kind of like a mana disruption package. Right, this makes this cost more. This takes them off colors. And it deletes Sagas. I think in this meta, you should have an answer to Saga somewhere. You should be able to deal with Saga in some capacity. Most Taxes decks rely on like Field of Ruin, Ghost Border, Tech Edge, all fine options. We're playing Spreading Seas because it draws the card. It cycles. It's a 2 mana, either turn off a color or delete your Saga, draw a card, which is nice. It does give them a sink for the colorless mana, but I mean, they would have that mana anyway. So, right, because like the snares that we're talking about here is if we're up against like, I don't know, blue-white or something. You know, you can, they're hull found. They have a plains out or something, and then they got like a fucking fetch out. And then we have Thalia out. Or we have Thalia in the vial. We can turn off this plains, take them off from double white. And sure, Thalia is still making them cost more, but I mean, like, they're still, like, they still would have had to pay 3 mana for their 2 mana spells anyway. At least this kind of congests their mana a little bit. Right, they don't have as many, like, live lands. But yeah, sure, like, the seas, you know, if we're up against, like, black-red, it turns their land into, like, a colorless land. And then they use that colorless pay to pay for the Thalia tax. But it's just kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just out to lunch. Maybe I'm just crazy. I just feel like that it helps just like disrupt their mana a little bit. Where now they have to think about like tapping specific lands instead of just like paying the Thalia tax. You know, I've easily seen people like, you know, we spreading seas their plains or whatever, and they just like tap these 2 lands to cast something, and then they want to cast something else that's like blue, but all of a sudden like, probably fucks it up. I don't know. Seas is great. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Put these lands out of here. Ignore me. Who cares? We're playing Spreading Seas. I like the card. But Seas does also have has some real synergy, not just some offbeat hero made-up synergy, with Wisp and Teferi, which are in our 3-drop spot. So Wisp, Swiss Army card, great. Helps protect our cards when we have Vial. Flickers Stoneforge Mystic, Flickers Cauldra, Flickers Batterskull. A bunch of targets here. Flickers Deputy if either A, you've already eaten some tokens with it, or B, you want to switch the target. So, or C, if you want to pick up another thing. So we haven't seen it yet, but versus Hammer, you could in theory, you know, play Deputy, steal one of their hammers. You know, next turn, maybe they Stoneforge Mystic they get another hammer, they play it. Then next turn, you can Flicker Wisp your own Deputy, give them back the old hammer, and then steal both hammers again. Right? This is basically, but Deputy is mainly a concession that Skyclave doesn't really feel that great right now. It doesn't hit tokens, and it feels too slow for all these aggressive 1-drops. So it's in this kind of weird spot where it costs too much to deal with the cheap stuff, and it doesn't hit the big stuff, and it doesn't hit tokens. Deputy does do all of that, but if they kill it, they get their card back. However, if you're up against Rhinos, you just get to like delete their Rhinos. You're like, no. Delete that shit. I don't need any of this. Get it out of here. Which is nice. And then Teferi is a stupid card. If you're in blue-white and you can afford to play it, you probably should be. You know, it's a bit unassuming at first, especially in this deck when our only sorceries are Ending and like Amaria's Call. So it's not like we're using the +1 that effectively. The -3 though, great tempo play. Just bounce one of their things, draw a card, replace itself. Great. But the stupid passive, oh man, the passive is so dumb. It's so dumb. It's actually the worst part of this card, and it is the best part of this card. It is a sin to say that each opponent can cast spells anytime they can cast a sorcery. So what this really means in this deck is end step Vial can't be answered. Giver runes, really annoying. Because no longer can they be like a Bolt, Giver, Protect, in response, Bolt again. No, none of that shit. Teferi, balances Spreading Seas. We get to draw a card off Teferi, play Seas again, draw another card. You know, lets us bounce the Solitude. Lets us Solitude for free. You know, they can't respond to us casting Solitude. You know, they can't respond to us equipping Sword of Fire next. They can't respond to us activating Urza Saga on the end step. There's all sorts of stupid shit. I am off of Meddling Mage. I was considering Meddling Mage in the sideboard instead of Skydiver here for Titan, and still also kind of works against Hammer. Don't know if that's correct, but it was something that I considered. But I think Meddling Mage in the main deck is bad. I also believe that Spell Queller is not good right now. It's just, especially in this kind of deck, it's like, if there's a turn that you have Queller and you leave it up and they see it, they're like, they can easily play around it, and there's a good chance that they just like draw a card, do nothing, and you're like, fuck. I just sat with my Queller in my hand doing like dick all. And of course, there's the classic, Queller is frequently, I find, has a domino effect, where you Queller, you take their like Fatal Push or their Bolt or like whatever it is, right? You snag some removal spell. And then a couple turns later, this Queller is a ticking time bomb. It is gonna ruin your life 3 turns later. When your opponent draws Unholy Heat, you're like, all right, Unholy Heat Queller dies. All right, cast my Lightning Bolt, kill your other thing anyway. Like, oof. Yeah. Also, yeah, in a Yorion deck, if we're passing with 3 mana and not putting Yorion in, like, isn't that like super suspicious? Isn't that like the biggest flag ever? Like, oh, Queller. But yeah, anyway, and finally we have Solitude. Solitude's a great card. You should be playing if you're playing white. A free Swords of Plowshares is ridiculous. Our Urza Saga targets, in addition to our equipment package, the standard Silver Mystic gear of Cauldron, Batterskull, Sword of Fire and Ice, still great. And then we have Shadow Spear and Relic for our Sagas pickup. We also have Pith Needle in the side here. I'll talk about this in the same breath, so talk about Saga. So this Relic, I think you have to run Shadow Spear, especially if you're a Stoneforge Mystic deck. But I think you have to run Shadow Spear with your Saga, because the card's so good. But this last slot, I think this is a flex. You could easily swap these. You could go like this if you want, depending on your meta. For me, my reasoning for Relic main board is, if we draw this, it's not a dead card. Right, against any matchup, it at least cycles for 2. You know, we play it, tap another mana, draw a card, whatever. But there are a lot of graveyard decks in the format right now, so I think that Relic is a little bit more relevant than Needle is. Needle, if you draw this or if you have to tutor it up, sometimes it doesn't really do anything, but it is very good when it's very good. That's why I picked up a Relic. Question about, do you consider map in the main deck to get a second Saga? We did. However, with this deck list, what do you cut? That's the hard part. This deck list is already very congested. We already had to cut these in a earlier version of this list. We did have more 4-ofs over here, and we didn't have the endings main. We had some other stuff going on in the main deck. And we had a Sword of Feast. Do I still have another U-White list that I was close to? Yeah, this is a previous U-White list. This was pre-Saga. Pre-us putting Saga in the deck. Look kind of like this. Right, so we have the 4 Wisps. We still have our Spreading Seas and all this. We have the 2 endings main. And so we already had to make some cuts to fit Saga in, right? And the Saga targets. So it's hard. It's like, what do we put in? You know, what do we cut to fit a map in? Like, I don't really want to cut into my 3-drops anymore. All these cards are very good. My 2-drops, I definitely want to see these often, as well as the 4-drops. Or sorry, the 1-drops. The 4-ofs in the 1-drop spot. I really want my endings to be in here. We can't cut these Mariner's Calls because they're lands. Cutting Solitude is crazy. So I mean, you'd probably have to build the deck in a different configuration if you want to go a little more in on Saga. Like maybe you cut these Spreading Seas for something else. You put in maybe a couple that artifact creature that is a bad Archon of Emeria. It's 2 mana. You can put it in here. Ethersworn Canvas, that's the one. You know, then maybe you can fit. You know, you put maybe 2 Canis, 3 Canis in here, and they can fit in Expedition Map to get another Saga, which isn't bad. You know, I can maybe try to fit in a Hall of Healer's Generosity here somewhere. I don't know. This deck list to me already feels like very tight, where it's like you start cutting things start falling apart. Like, what? Do you want us to go to 3 Spreading Seas and then have like an Expedition Map? Is that? I don't know. Also, also side note about Seas actually makes Yorion way better, which is hilarious. You know, you get 1 or 2 Spreading Seas out, all of a sudden Yorion becomes flicker your board, draw 2 cards. It just becomes like, a lot of the time, it's just 5 mana, win the game. Which is pretty ridiculous. pretty crazy. But sideboard, Pith Needle as the extra Saga target. I find that a lot of the decks where you don't need Relic, you do need Pithing Needle. So a lot of the time, this is like a clean swap of just like a Relic out, Needle in, which is nice. We have 3 Force Shinders for red decks. Also Fury Insurance. This is a concession to Fury. Goddamn that card. We have Rest in Peace for graveyard decks. I am off Sanctifier and Beck because it seems like everyone and their mom that is hosed by Sanctifier and Beck has a plan for it. You know, they got Pyrite Spellbomb in red-black. They're running Prismatic Ending in Dredge. You know, they're running Dress Down in Grixis. Or in You Are Murktide. Or just Murktide just ignores the Sanctifier, and they just fill the graveyard up with artifacts and blue cards, and they make a big Murktide and get Delirium anyway. So I decided, fuck that noise. Let's play Rest in Peace, because this card just deletes everything, and it doesn't die to Pirate Spellbomb. You know, sometimes they also forget. I feel like people are getting a bit too comfortable also with Sanctifier. Both white players and people playing against white players. Sounds like a weird sentence. But because when they see that you're playing a white creature deck, a lot of people assume that you're gonna have Sanctifier. They're like, why wouldn't you play Mara Horizons 2 All-Star Sanctifier and Vec? That card is busted. So they don't bring an artifact, or they don't bring in Enchantment Hate. And you just slam Rest in Peace. And they're like, fuck, this guy's playing Rest in Peace? Don't they know that Sanctifier and Vec was released? Why are you playing Rest in Peace still? Same with like Dredge. I've seen Dredge just have no answer for Rest in Peace. They just forgot it at home. Red Black literally has no answer to Rest in Peace. You know, they at least have Spellbomb to get rid of Sanctifier, but they cannot get rid of Rest in Peace. Unless they're playing like Feed the Swarm. I don't think they're playing Feed the Swarm. The card's terrible. So we're back on old Rest in Peace. Everyone loves Rest in Peace. We got Skydiver for the Hammer matchup. You know, remember Skydiver team? Remember Skydiver? You know, Kicker X can't be 0, 2/1, 2-mana, 2/1 flying Merfolk. When it enters, you get to gain control of an artifact with mana value X or less if you kicked it. And then if that artifact is an equipment, you get to attach it onto the Skydiver. Isn't that legit? Is that sick? So against Hammer, we get to become the Hammer deck. You know, we get to make a 12/11 dude on the ground that just swings in, which is cool. Also, since we're stealing the Hammer, they can't re-equip it, and they can't reoccur it with Luris. They have to like destroy it somehow to then reoccur with Luris, which is pretty neat. But it also steals Saga tokens. It steals Shadow Spears. Maybe it'll steal a Expedition map from someone. It steals Amulet of Vigor. It's a kind of versatile card for any kind of cheap artifact. In the mirror, I guess it can steal our opponent's Sword of Fire and Ice. Or if we have the mana, their Battle Skull or Cauldron. It's like, alright, Skydiver, kick for 7. Steal Cauldron seems like a hilarious line. Not sure it's ever going to happen, but it's a line. We have Lavinia for the Evoke Elementals and the Cascade decks. There's a bit of a non-bow with Thalia, which does feel bad. But you just have to navigate around it, you know? It's not like... There you go. See, look, Gadget kicked it in for 5 in the mirror last night. Look at that. He stole someone's Battle Skull. And then you get a flying 2/1 Vigilance Lifelinker. Or no, a flying 6/5. Which is pretty hilarious. But, I mean, yeah. So we've played Arbiter and Silver Mystic in the same deck. Don't tell me that we can't navigate Lavinia plus Thalia. Come on. And we have Yorion for the Yorion deck, and then Pith Needle, like we already talked about. That's the list. We've been rambling forever. So maybe we should actually play some fucking games, huh? Let's actually play a league here before I talk your ear off about my big brain deck list. Yes, that is the correct deck list. Let's play some taxes. Let's actually update the Stream Decker because we didn't do that. Let's export my deck list. Lamau. We'll give it a new name too when we import it. Stream Decker. No, don't open Notepad. ++, get out of here. Decks. Upload new deck. Go find my file. This one. Also, I should take out the mid. I was leaving all my decks mid for Midnight Hunt, but we're in like Vow now, so. Also, I kind of want to call my UWU tax or UWU Saga taxes. Okay, so it says current. View. That is in fact the list. Okay. I've been thinking really hard about what I want to name this deck when I like register it tomorrow. And a part of me really wants to call it UWU taxes, you know, like I'm gonna stylize in the chat here a little bit of UWU. UWU, you know, UWU taxes. Blue, white, blue. Even though we have no blue cards, so I mean the meme doesn't really work that well. But man, I really want to call it like UWU Saga or like UWU Yorion or something. UWU Saga Yorion. All right, we're up against someone who's currently 2-2, trying to get to 3-2. Let's see if we can give them 50 play points instead. 50 play points instead for our opponent, maybe. UWU taxes for the meme. I think I do like just UWU taxes. Because you know what? The list is pretty cute. Alright, we'll keep this. They have no companion? Dude. Oh, it must be Murktide. Seachrome Coast. I guess we play Marsh Flats. So I find when you're playing your fetches, and you know what you're gonna fetch, like we're gonna be fetching Hollow Fountain here, right? Blue, white, Urza Saga. There we go. There's the UWU. UWU taxes. The second U is Urza Saga. Gadget, you're a genius. You are a genius. But yeah, so I find that you want to play your off-color fetch lands first, because we're going to be fetching our dual land anyway. And if we didn't have Island in hand already, Flooded Strand could fetch Island for us. But yes, UWU taxes. Blue, white, Urza Saga taxes. That's it. Alright, so looks like we're up against Living End, or not Living End, Ad Nauseam, which is a little tragic for us. So I think we're gonna play Thalia next. Is it Lotus Breach? It could be Lotus Breach. Could be Ad Naus. I guess we're gonna play Thalia next, huh? Because they have blue. I think Ad Naus, does Ad Naus run side of hand? I don't know. Well, either way, Thalia's great here. I'm pretty sure Ad Naus runs sleight of hand. It's still a scry to put one of those two into your hand, which is not bad. The Ad Naus lore. Remember Ad Naus, everybody? What happened to that deck? We're about to find out. Traditionally, a pretty good matchup for us, right? Ad Nauseam. Alright, there's another blue. What are you doing with that man over there? You can't play on life. Oh no! It might really be the deck we think it is. This is difficult now because they have the Wish Call Talisman. Oh yeah, we have Prismatic Ending for this. We had the answer for the Wish Call Talisman. And I think we will do exactly that. And this is also why I like Prismatic Ending in this deck, is because we're not getting Thalia taxed here. We have to do this, and then we go blue, white. Look at that. For 2, bye-bye. See ya. Nice. And then we just play Flooded Strand. We had the ending. We were ready with the ending. We didn't actually get taxed. Yes, this is Ad Nauseam. This is looking a lot like an Ad Nauseam deck. Now we can cut him off black this next turn, I guess. Another Wishclaw Talisman. Unfortunate, huh? That is unfortunate. Alright, we make him think that we're Esper? Where do I go? This shrine here? pillow for it. See what you think? We just play Mariner and see if I mean they win with Thassa's Oracle, right? If we take them off black, does that do anything? Mariner plus Stoneforge Mystic, is that going to be fast enough though? Because they're going to win through Thassa's Oracle. They don't have to target us with anything. I don't think Mariner really does anything. Let's smash them at least. Unfortunately, Thalia makes this turn a little awkward because Sphinx is 3 mana. Take them off black, takes them off of Spoils of the Vault, which I believe is their mill spell, so they'll need to find another black land to win the game. Right, this doesn't target anything, does it? And opponent gains as well. Yeah. Can't Grace Spoils the Oracle. Yeah, I think we have to take him off black here. Ooh, that's not bad. We play a land. The next turn we can maybe Deputy. Develop Pressure. We decided to try to play it safe and mess up their black mana. Coward. I am a coward. I'm scared. I'm scared. They can get anything they want. Search your library. Where's Arbor when you need it, huh? Where's Arbor when you need it? Alright, so we can wish... Is us wish clawing for something good? What can we get? So they did get something. I don't know what. What can we get? Hollowed Fountain. Teferi's pretty good. But then we give them back the Talisman? Is that bad? And we can get Teferi. We can Deputy away the Talisman. They can't get another card. I think that's probably wise, yeah. I think I do enjoy Search and then Deputy Wishclaw. What do we get here now? We can get anything we want. Anything we want, huh? Another Spreading Seed, Flamel. We can also search. Oh, we can search, get ending, use ending to kill Talisman. That doesn't really do anything. Doesn't actually do anything. Is it just ending? Solitude? 3 mana do nothing? Yeah. This is like 3 mana do nothing. What does extra Solitude do? 2 cards left in deck? Hold back Pact? I don't think Deputy really does anything. Or, sorry, not Deputy, Teferi. I don't think Teferi really does anything here. Do they ever go for the safe line of, like, leave 2 cards back? No. They can't. It's illegal. Sure. We'll grab Solitude. Alright. We don't really have another option, do we, huh? Deputy of Detention. Maybe they'll think that we tutored this up to steal this. You know? They're thinking about Deputy. Okay, yeah, we take back the Talisman. And we're going to attack, and then we're going to play Sentinel, I guess, post-combat. Should have played this post-combat, but, you know. It's where we're at. Alright, maybe I think we have Force. Esper Sentinel. The pressure is too slow, maybe. They don't have to wait for Force Negation. They have to play on it next turn, maybe, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unlife. I was afraid of Unlife. Get a little less draw. Alright. Sort of Fire and Ice isn't bad. I don't hate if we draw land, play and equip Sort of Fire and Ice. I don't know why they didn't pay. They can't cast anything, right? Slaughter Pact, I guess? Deputy, we will hold back. Alright, so now we get to play this Stoneforge Mystic. We get Cauldron. Maybe we deputy this away now so that they can't untap, go for it? That's probably wise, huh? That's probably wise, hey? Mariner doesn't stop. Oh, I guess it stops Slaughter Pact specifically. Do they still play Slaughter Pact? Are we gonna get Pact Negation here? We are gonna get Pact Negation here. Pact Negation, okie dokie. So that's bad for us, right? So now they untap, kill us. So they did, in fact, have Pact Negation. So they what? They untap. They have to go Angel's Grace, land, spoils. The last 4 cards, or in these 4 cards, 3 of them have to be, no, 4 of them have to be land, Angel's Grace, the Thingy, Spoils of the Vault, and Oracle. Kill them next turn? Not with Cauldron. Not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4? So 1, 2, 3, not the number 4, but 4 as in to cast a spell? Pentad Prism for 3 colors. Okay, we even answered that. Answer the Pentad Prism. Let's go ending for 2. 1. Right, because we can't win the game here, right? We go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is 9 down to 1. So we can't kill him this turn. But if this lets them untap and win, if their last... I guess Unlife, they don't need... Yes, yeah, no it is. It's... That's fair, yeah, this is a combo piece. That makes sense. We'll, no, have this for black. So I go black, blue, white. Okay, get rid of Unlife. They found the mana, let's remove the thing that keeps them alive, huh? I don't know if they play Swamp. If they want to counter this, they have to use up one of their Pentad Prism mana. And then they have to And then they don't have the then they don't have the combo in hand. Yeah, Prism gives them all their colors. So they found the mana that they need in the form of Prism. Unlife has left the building. Cool. Let's put in the big boy. Get in there. Down to 1 life. 1 life is more than 0. And now we have the Solitudes for some reason. Solitude doing something. We're up a game. Nice. Look at that. We won. Alright. It didn't matter. We still won. Lavinia stops them from casting packs? Does it do anything else? I don't think so. Skydiver. Steal their Pentat Prism. Is that that's a 4-mana play? Is that good enough? Needle is good. Yeah, Needle's good. You think it's Skydivers? Gotta forget these Skydivers. Oh, it steals Wish Claws? Alright. I don't hate that. I think it's Solitude out. We don't need Solitude. We don't need Relic. They are not doing graveyard stuff. I think that's it. I don't think Lavinia actually does anything for us. I guess Lavinia stops specifically ad nauseum. Which, do they even really play anymore? It sounds dumb to ask, like, oh, does ad nauseum play ad nauseum? But I don't think so. Batter Skull's not important, I guess, huh? We don't really care about getting life. It's still a big thing. But I guess we don't need Skull. And do we even really need Shadow Spear? Is it good enough as just a tutor target? To sideboard cards I will never see in the match. Our opponent is sending funny messages to us. There it is, chat. Time to sideboarding cards I will never see in the match. I've noticed the algorithm has an issue with never having you draw your sideboard cards that were sided in. Does anybody else hate the shuffler? Do we have any shuffle haters in the chat? It does pump the construct. That's probably fine. A lucky Lavinia? 1 lucky Lavinia? Over Sophie? 2 lucky Lavinias? I feel like the other cards are great. Still like C's, cutting them off one of their 2 colors if possible. So yeah, we'll do this. Our opponent hates the shuffler. Her opponent is not a shuffler. Great hand. This is superb. Superb! We have a shuffle truther. Send it. Say... What's your truth, shufflers? Is the shuffler busted? Lotus Bloom's entered the exile zone. Oh, it also stops Lotus Bloom. Alright. Lavinia... doing work for us here. Alright, and they don't know about Teferi. That's good for us. We'll just play this Plains. Play this Vial. Alright, if we can draw Lavinia before they get that... But of course also Thalia just fucks with Lavinia. That's a little sad. That's a little sad. That's a tad sad, huh? And upkeep Grace for Pat. Oh, dude, that is so sick. Teferi does so much nonsense in this matchup. Could you imagine if we had like 5 mana? We're like, play Thalia. They're like, alright, packed. And we're like, okay, Teferi. Pass to you. How sick would that be? That would be awesome. Alright, we're gonna play Thalia here. I know we could play Mystic into Teferi, but I think I'd rather just play Thalia. I'd rather just play Thalia here. Very likely? I don't know. I guess not very likely. On 3 mana, I guess they can't kill us, but I do like Thalia just delaying stuff. Maybe this eats a removal spell. And then, yeah, we're just going to Violence Silver Mystic next turn. Ooh. We also got to bait this move. Remember this move? We also got to bait this move. Urza Saga. Yeah, we'll play Saga. Remember Wisp, everybody? Whoop! Can't cast Teferi because our Thalia ruins that. But yes, Teferi is very good. Bye, Prism. Nice 3 mana, do nothing. So yeah, there's some contention between Thalia and Teferi that does feel bad. But it is what it is. We're not going to Violent Mariner. We're just going to Violent Silver Mystic at the end of their turn. And then we can untap Amaria's Call Teferi. Right. We're they still get Lotus Bloom, which is a little sad. Then we get to bounce Lotus Bloom. They have to pay 1 mana here to Lotus Bloom us. Please pay your taxes, sir. Yeah, it's possible that playing Stoneforge first and then playing Teferi was better. If they have land, we're dead. If they have untapped land, we're dead, which they don't. Boop. Yep. That tapped land is looking pretty good for us. Cauldron complete, the big one. Gotta love only drawing lands. Our opponent is now complaining about too many lands. Thanks for the update there, friend. We will take this up in case we draw Mariner, or no, in case we draw... I'm curious if you play the lands deck if MTGO draws your non-land cards. We're gonna take this up for deputy value. Mariners don't really do anything for us anyway, so who gives a shit? Teferi, ba-ba-da-da. And we could bounce our own Wisp? Dude, we're totally bouncing Wisp. Nah, we're just gonna bounce the Lotus Bloom. I would love to bounce Wisp here, but man, that would be so sick. Let's give them an unusable card. All right, opponent. They did not sack it, and we got Deputy for the memes. All right, it all worked out. Opponent did not sack Lotus Bloom because they are silly. If opponent spent less time complaining about their draws and more time playing the game, maybe we wouldn't have gotten a free card there. Boop, boop, boops. 2 mana sleight of hand. Nice deal, opponent. Good deal. All right, that's it. Should we stick around and see if they rage some more? They have conceded. What, do we put 80 cards, by the way, in chat, dude? There you go. So your opponent is upset. 80 cards, by the way. We're so mean. So toxic. That's toxic, dude. Toxic. Shuffler's busted, clearly. I mean, we're playing 80 cards. It's gotta be busted, right? Alright, I don't think we're getting anything else out of this. Man, what do you think, chat? Straight to the rage pit, dude. Sure, I'll shrink this over, actually. And then we'll put this back so that's a little more legible. Straight to the rage pit. Let's post it straight to the rage pit, my guys. Boom. 80 cards, by the way. Alright, turn details. Let's play another one. Blue-white bust. Even if we played that poorly, where we should have just played Stoneforge Mystic turn 2 and then Teferi turn 3. Still hilarious. Still hilarious. Imagine playing Ad Nauseam in 2021. Imagine playing Ad Nauseam in 2012, dude. That's right. I'm gonna turn this music a little bit. I think it might be a little bit too loud. Again, we switched to OBS proper from Streamlabs because fuck that company. So you have to reset up the entire stream, which is a pain in the ass. Not that bad though. Surprisingly, I mean, maybe it's not that surprising, but interestingly, I'll say it's interestingly, there are a fair number of tools that are available that just import everything from Streamlabs to OBS, which is a big meme, and I love it. It's sick. It's really sick. So the transition was surprisingly smooth and easy, but that doesn't mean that we had to reset up everything or reset up a fair number of things that we had to tweaked over in Streamlabs. But fuck them. Fuck those guys. Get out of here. Gall has the gall to make us wait a whole minute on their 60 card deck. We're still waiting. Still waiting a whole minute. 1 minute. Close this snipping tool. We took our rage shot. Ooh, we can't keep this against Obosh? Maybe we can keep this against Obosh. No, we can't keep this, right? We can't keep this hand. This is a much better hand. We'll actually pitch back this Plains. And I'll keep my 2 endings in my vial. Mountain. Swift Spear. You don't say that every day. So I think I'm interested in getting the vial going. You know, if this was Monkey or Dragonfish Channel, I'd be more inclined to kill this thing now. But now that it's not, maybe this turn we can get double value. Oh, did they keep a 1-land light at the stage? We should have done it! No lands? Oh, there's Lava Dart. Play that Soulscar Mage. Oh, baby! Alright. They had the land in their hand, it didn't matter. But opponent's about to be in shambles here. Let's just... We're gonna have to fetch Shock here, because I want to play Ending twice. So we're just gonna grab a Hollowed Fountain, shock this in. Hey opponent, have you heard of the card Prismatic Ending? What if I did it again? Pass to you! Alright, so we're against Mono Red Prowess Obosh. You haven't seen this deck in a hot minute, huh? They're playing Swift Spear and Soulscar Mage. Didn't they replace those cards with some new red 1-drops? Lava Dart us. Yeah. Sounds good. Ooh. I think I do like just... Yeah, I think it is just play Thalia here. I mean, they probably have removal spell, but at least it's not eating one of our Stoneforge Mystics. Will they flashback Lava Dart? No, they have a new one. Okay. Okay. Remember Lava Dart, guys? Ugh. Put Obosh into hand, sure. Yes, Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, yes. We get, I think I'm gonna grab Cauldra for this one. Would you like to double flashback Lava Dart? Base of Bolt. Alright, sure. Oh my god, these vials! Alright, well, let's play Vial. Let's play Vial. Let's pass to you. Man, double Lava Dart in the bin is so sad. I think we have to, I mean, we just have to draw something good here. We just lose the game, right? Because now they can just flashback one Lava Dart, kill this. Battle Skull. We don't have Maul in this deck. We have Shadow Spear instead now. Take this up to 3. Fuck. Damn, we're gonna get rolled here. Alright, let's get another plane. Let's go to planes here. Let's buy Yorion. Whew! 3 vials, huh? 3 vials, hey? That's not good. Season Pyromancer, that's not good. It's the opposite of good. Fury Season Pyromancer. Okay. Let's take 6. We're in danger, huh? They had the curve out into Obosh, they had the Lava Darts, and they bolt us! Stun of 1! What gets us out? Oh, they flashback dart and we lose? Alright, well. Here I am being a fucking... a dingo. Do we rest in peace just for Lava Dart? Surely not. We do cut Wisp, though. Relic. Relic deals with darts. We can... I think Relic is enough to deal with dart. Lavinia? Lavinia stops dart. And it stops Fury. Stop dart, stops Fury. I don't think Spreading Seas actually does anything for us this matchup. Snipes light up the stage, too. It does. That's funny. I guess Pithing Needle, we can get this last Spreading Seas for Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle names the back half of Season Pyromancer. Or maybe we just want 1 rest in peace. Yeah, we have enough graveyard. We have enough. With rest in peace and Relic, we should be able to deal with the back half of Pyromancer. I don't think really Needle does anything here. So this is the deck. Damn, that guy just curved out on us so hard. Yeah, after we deleted his 2 guys too. Still wasn't enough. Poor Stoneforge Mystics got burned at the pyre. Interesting. I guess we'll keep it. I guess we're gonna get a... Oh, they're gonna play Blood Moon, aren't they? Do you care about Blood Moon? You have Vial. Let's play around Blood Moon, I think. Yeah, let's play around Blood Moon. Mean Fanny Pack is correct. We play around the moon in this house. They're most definitely playing Blood Moon. Soulscar Mage, sure. Alright, so now I don't really want to play this. I think we're just going to go Marsh Flats, grab another Plains. No, we can grab Hull Fountain here. The only thing we need double Plains for now is Solitude, which we can cast for free anyway. Are they going to shoot me now? I'm gonna Lava Dart my Thalia. So sad. Remember Lava Dart, guys? Why is this card back? Why is Lava Dart back? I hate Lava Dart. Why is this card still ruining my day? And we'll just play Sword of Fire and Ice, I guess. I don't do anything else with our mana, so... And now don't play... Actually, playing Blood Moon is fine. You may play Blood Moon here, opponent. Please That's not Blood Moon, that's Ragavan. Yeah, we're not gonna trade Silver Mystic off for this nonsense. What are the odds of that? I want a refund. OP is cheating, dude. That's illegal. That's statistically impossible. Let's get Battle Skull, I guess, huh? You gonna shoot this thing or what? Yep. Stomp. They had the stomp. How rude of opponent to do that to us. We only have Deputy left, so I'm gonna leave it on 2. Deputies are only viable 3-drop now. Viable, sorry. How good is just Giver of Runes? Equip Giver of Runes. I think that's better than a Construct, hey? They can't touch Giver if we equip. I think that is better than a Construct. And we just play this in Maria's Call tapped. And then if they don't play Blood Moon, we get to untap, play Saga, play Batterskull. Get Shadow Spear. Stomp hurts. Stomp is a bit of a problem. They have to make this Soulscar Mage quite large. That's not large enough. So do attack me upon it? Nope. Alright, draw a step. Yes, I think it's just play Batterskull here. So we're just gonna go this. We're gonna tap this for some mana. We're gonna let this resolve. We'll grab a Relic to get rid of darts. Or Spear to continue suiting up the Giver runes. Yeah, I think it's Relic. I agree on Relic. We play another Urza Saga. Play this a Batterskull. Relic now. I guess we could have. Once it resolved, we'll try to get rid of the Lava Dart now. It's these like micro decisions. That's fine. I mean, Shrink of the Germ is fine here. They can shrink it once if they want. Cutting them back on a land isn't terrible either. And we'll just keep back Giver of Runes. They can chill. But yeah, we should have just deleted the Lava Dart before they could have done that. Okay, they have no answer, sweet. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, didn't matter. Alright, so they're going back to the sideboard. They're putting the moons back in. They're like, wow. Fucking, I'm putting moon back in. They like took some moons out. They're like, nah, dude, we're putting moon back in there. Let's go. Let's get moon. Let's get moon. What if moon? What if moon's actually a good card against our opponent's deck? Uh-oh. They figured it out. Yeah. I'm gonna order some food, chat. What are we gonna order for some lunch? What are we gonna order for some lunch? I think maybe some... Maybe like a burger, maybe a burg. I don't like burgers. This is not a keepable hand. Sad. They've kept. That's unfortunate. This is a better hand. We can put back. We don't need this America's Call, I don't think. We can keep Relic. Yeah, put Call back. That's what I'm thinking too. Relic actually has text. Relic, in fact, has text. We're gonna do this, we're gonna put the planes, we're gonna play Lyle. Hit us with Spear, hit us for 1. Planes. Aid or Bile. Let's see what we got. So if they play no land, they just attack. Do we Solitude this? I don't think so. I think our white cards are more important than this thing. So we're just gonna take this 1. He can light up the stage if he likes. Or they, sorry. They can light up the stage if they like. Fetch. No light up the stage. 1 light up the stage, please. They had the land anyway. All right, so he's got some more lands for her, and they played a land already, which is hilarious. Ooh, that's a saucy one. So now we. Is it just hold the BFT? Because what if they get the read? They're not going to have the read, right? We can soak up a spell out of them, right? We can soak a spell out of them. Does that do anything? Yeah, I guess we have Giver, huh? And yeah, it's got to be called. They can't actually deal with this card, right? They can't actually do anything against it. They did nothing. Bit of land. Stomp. Oh. Oh, that's the worst one. All right. This is and this is of course after blocks already. All right. Boop. You got it. All right, let's put in our Giver runes. We'll go up to 2 here, because we're probably going to play Forge Tender Relic. Unless they want to blow up Giver right now. Which I think I'll actually let them, because Force Tender at least stops this Swift Spear in her tracks, eh? They're thinking about it. You have an untapped Giver runes. Yeah, we'll still take out. And Maria's Call feels so bad. I think I gotta start making dudes. We're gonna start making dudes. We bolt ourselves. We're most definitely bolting ourselves here. Magus of the Moon. Alright, well, let's make a dude. We're only getting 1 construct, which is sad. But there it is. And that means that there's no Shadow Spear for us. Tragic. We will not. Oh, hey, right on time. Let's play a Forge Tender. Look at that. Look, Saga still worked. What do you mean? Magazine doesn't do shit. And then, yeah, is it Relic or Spear here? I think I like Lightning Bolt on Giver Runes. Well, okay, I guess. Yeah, there's no relic value yet. Even just tap isn't really do anything, so we can just play Spear here. It makes our thing bigger. I guess both of them make our thing bigger. And we will not attack. We will chill. Play Bone Crusher, sure. Soul Scar Mage, sure. Not gonna take up. Oh, been taking a while to get up to Yorion? Maybe. Alright, so we get land, so we get to go Relic. Equip. Make it a 5/5. Do we attack now? We can do this. Smash in. Alright, let's do it. This is a no coward stream. We're smashing in. We do it! We've done it. Sweet. They let us smash. They let us shamash. So O-Boss is a little scary. What will you do, opponents? Get in with Magus, get in with Bone Crusher Giant. Not these two? I mean, if you're gonna attack you gotta swing all out, right? Like, there's no point in half-assing it here. They don't do anything. Alright, I guess we're gonna start ticking this up, huh? They're gonna O-Bosh first. Alright. Tick this up. Yeah. That's the land. Why don't you exile a card from your graveyard there, buddy? Get in. Rather kill Bone Crusher. Now the question is, do we throw Forge Tender under the bus to save this construct? Probably. I mean, we have Solitude ready. Pushing around a defense? Alright, sure. We'll just kill his stuff. Kill their stuff, and then we can just equip Shadow Spear to the construct next turn, I guess. Or the Shadow Spear onto Fortune. They'll have a 2/2 pro-red lifelinker, which is pretty cute. Yeah, they got something over there. They got something over there. Spike Field Hazard. 1 damage to us. Sure? Not to this? To shrink it with your Soulscar Mage? That's weird, right? Alright, you ping us for 1. I think we just let the Swift Spear live now. No, they have O-Bosh in hand, so we can... We what, neutralize this? And then we just take a bunch? Swift Spear gets to live. How important is this Swift Spear? Our Construct lives. Bone Crusher dies, Swift Spear lives. Nothing on defense. They have Obosh in hand specifically. But then we have Solitude? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna delete the damage from this Bone Crusher Giant. No, sorry, from the Swift Spear. That is the damage I wish to deal. And that's that. Now they're just gonna slam Obosh. They're gonna get in for a bunch of damage. Or will they? Or will they? Alright, are we okay with taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? In case we draw another card. In case we draw the card that we need. Yeah, we can take 8 here. This is fine. Another Soulscar Mage, huh? Yeah, if only we'd started ticking earlier, huh? Then we'd really be in business. Hollowed Fountain. They attack, they block with Obosh. Try to get a good block? Maybe. Sure. You can just chill here. I think I like pass, try to get a good block here. Attacking's a little bit loosey-goosey at this point. A little bit loosey-goosey. One, two, three, four. Fury! This is non-combat damage. That's so sad. So we have to get rid of Obosh now, right? This becomes a 1-1? Alright, well, we'll let this hit the field. And now we have to Solitude on this Obosh. It's too late. We've already committed. Another white card for Solitude? Yeah. I suppose we could have, huh? Man, we lost game one, didn't we? How did this game turn into this, huh? Alright, well, we gotta take this damage, unfortunately. Can't be chumping at this point. Well, we've committed to this. That's not it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I guess so, huh? So I guess we have to chump next turn. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 3? Fuck. That's so sad. Wow, this top deck Fury was so good! Oh, that's so tragic. Yeah, alright. Let's Relic. Mariner does not do it. We're dead. Dang. Lost to mono red, huh? That feels bad. Sedge. Yeah, the other option was to block and then do what we just did there. If Burnt and Force Tenders weren't what they said they were, maybe we shouldn't have saved the construct. Maybe we should have just let it die. And then we still have a BFT left. A 2-2 BFT. Gaining us life. Free would have done nothing. We could have piled in. There was a couple spots in that match that we could have played better, but we did not. But I guess for next time we know. I guess now we know, huh? We will play first. Against Luris, though? Nah, we gotta pitch this, I think. This was way too slow. This deals with a turn one, assuming they don't have, like, Thoughtseize, and if they do, they were really behind. It is a 6-card hand anyways. You know, we're just gonna... Would we keep... If Cauldron wasn't here, would we keep this? I don't think so. So we're gonna mull it in. You know, not much better, but I guess we're keeping it, huh? Pitch one of these pathways back. We'll go Plains and then Giver of Runes. This hand is not really any better than that previous one, was it? But versus Luris, well, it's not bad. As long as we get Thoughtseized right now. It's Hammer. Hammer a Blammer, huh? Hamo Blammo. Do they have the... Alright, not that bad, not that bad. Urza Saga. You know? Yeah. We're gonna play Saga here. And then we're gonna play a Relic. We're gonna pay this tax. Yes, sir. Yes. Alright, no death, please. No dying. Please. No killing me. Please don't go Cigar's Aid, what, double hammer? Cause I'm probably not gonna block whatever it is that they're trying to do over there. Cause we're just gonna make a Saga token next turn. Don't play Pure Steel Paladin. There's a lot of cards I don't want them to play. Just don't play anything. They played a Pure Steel Paladin. Well, no thingy this turn, huh? And nothing to Relic this turn either. Lamau. Alright, we're just gonna play this on the blue side. Boop. And we're gonna pass the turn. Chilling with our Giver Runes. Giver's holding back the 1/1s, holding down the fort. Let's go, Giver Runes. Let's go. E-buddy. E-buster. Another Pure Steel Paladin. Okay. Go, Giver. Giver's going. Best card in the deck. 1-2, baby. Attack with this. What up, nerd? This is a 2-2. Thanks, Relic. You're doing great work out there, buddy. First one from white. Boop. Tee. Now what? Draw a card with Sign Clearing. Sounds good. Play a Memnite, yep. We don't have Needle in our main deck, unfortunately, so this is where the Relic feels a little silly. We should have got rid of this Paladin earlier. I guess there was nothing we could do to respond to that, but we can just go Relic and then untap Relic again to get rid of this Paladin out of the graveyard for Luris. What are we going to draw? Solitude. Alright, well, let's exile this. Let's make another construct. Let's get a Shadowy Spear. I like to make constructs in my draw steps so I don't fuck this up. Is there a advantage to wait until the main phase? We've already seen everything that you need to see after you draw, right? One Shadowy Spear, please. We'll play Marsh Flat, so not doing anything with our mana on this turn. And we're getting in for 4. Go get him. Yeah, sorry, we have Needle in the sideboard. Saga will get us Needle next game. Tapped Godless Shrine, sure. Ornithopter, sure. Why is this deck called Hammer Time again? I can't remember. Why are they playing all these shitty... Well, why are they playing all these terrible cards? I just don't get it. We're gonna get Godless Shrine here. Because we can. No, I will not pay 2 life. Field of Ruin is a nice pickup. We won't reveal it yet. We'll just play another one of these. Equip our construct. And if they want to trade their board for our shit, that's fine. Or at least they want to try to trade their board for our shit. They're just gonna chump. And then we're gonna get rid of that. And that's it, huh? You may hit me for 2 with your Paladin if you so desire. I'm not a fan of Solitude, Pitch Solitude. That's probably one of my least favorite lines. Alright, so Stoneforge Mystic. Let's let them get the hammer, and then they're gonna cast it, and then we're gonna remove Paladin. Pro tip feels at home. When your opponent casts a Stoneforge Mystic, let them search first before you do anything. So this does feel bad. But it's better than getting them to equip the Colossus anywhere. Buy Paladin. Also denies them a card. Alright, so that's 2 Paladins down. This could just be a dead hammer over there. Rune still holding down the fort. Man, Saga's gross. Look at this card. Look at this Urza Saga's card they got that they went and made over here, man. This is ridiculous. Just buy Yorion. Go to combat. Attack. If they want to trade their board or attempt to trade, that's fine by me. Slowly eating these Memnites. Please get rid of that Memnite. And that's it. Next turn we'll just play a 4/5, I guess. Sometimes Yorion's just a 4/5. Well, that's why we have Field of Ruin. Yeah, go buy Luris. Do it. Bye, Luris. Completing the moment. Thanks for following. Your name is too long. It cuts off in the follower alert. Safe fields for Saga? Yeah, we got Yorion to soak up one of these Ink Moth hits. Your name's too long. Batterskull? No, we're just gonna play Yorion. First, let's see what they do when I hit them. Cigar. Yeah, Saturday does not help them here, does it? Chump. Alright, sure. Oop. Get rid of Ornithopter. So I feel like they should have also threw Mystic under the bus. Because then they could go Luris, have an option between Mystic or Ornithopter to block depending on what they draw here. Oh, we get to untap Relic! Oh, you sold me. We get to untap Relic. Should we also flicker our Constructs team? So should we untap our Constructs too? I think we should untap these Constructs too. Where's your 60 cards now? We get to untap Relic. Eat your heart out, 60 card gamers. Oh boy. Ain't that something. Alright, we did it. So now we get to bring in Pithing Needle and these Thieving Skydivers. Okay. What's less good in this matchup? I think Teferi stops the instant speed stuff, which I like. I think Mariner's actually not good here, because they don't really target our stuff. The coolest card known to man, Thieving Skydiver. 4 up in the sideboard. Hell to the yeah. Alright, what are we cutting though? We gotta cut one more card. Mariner, Sword of Fire and Ice, and Batterskull, huh? I like Batterskull, but I think getting rid of Sword of Fire and Ice is reasonable. That fits everything in our deck, so I think I want to keep Relic in. Lavinia doesn't really do a whole lot. It prevents future Memnites, which I don't think we care about. Prevents Memnites from the graveyard because of Luris, but I mean, even then, yeah. I don't think Lavinia's really doing anything here. But I have to play fucking Thieving Skydiver. Please let me just let me draw this card. You know, let me use it just once. Let me cast it for 3. You know, 2 mana, kicker 1. Let me at least do that. You know, that's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. I've been trying for so long. We also did not order food. Didn't order the food that I said I was gonna order. I think we're gonna get a burrito. I like burritos. You like burritos, Chant? Steal a double suited up dork? That's a fun move. This is not a keepable hand. They're gonna mulligan too, which is fine. Oh no, we can't keep this hand. That's so sad. Alright, we'll keep this one. Snowboard Mystic is pretty good. Pitch back a Vial and a land, I guess. Vial Strand. And hope that Cauldron just gets us there. Yeah, Cauldron does kind of wreck them, huh? I'm gonna keep this. Maybe we just get rid of 2 lands? No, we get rid of Vial and the land. What is Marsh Flats? Vial Flats, yeah. I'm on the same page. Alright, let's order myself a burrito. Well, those are some cards. Are we dead already? Uh-oh. They have 1 card left. Is their last card the Hammer of the Colossus, huh? That's the question. Hey, we do Batterskull. Not a dead card. Their last card must be Colossus Hammer, right? We're fucked. We're super dead here, right? We're just dead. We have to draw Skydiver after we chump with our Stoneforge Mystic. Oh no. Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, we have 4 Skydivers in the deck. I mean, this goes to Skydiver, we'd still be in a bad spot. Why not attack with this thing? Alright, well, I guess we're taking 10. There's Saga. I guess we have to play Saga here, huh? Yikes. We should be at 9. We should be at 9 actually. Let's go get. I mean, Silver is chumping, so I guess we're just gonna grab Shadow Spear. Modern All-Star Squire. We're chumping. We're chumping with Saga tokens. That's the plan. What is this doing? What is this doing right now? What, I'm gonna block this? You think I'm gonna block? I guess what, they're afraid of fucking Giver runes, dude? What, you afraid of Giver or something? Alright, they do Shadow Spear. Trample me. Hello? Opponent? Alright, so draw Skydiver right now. Oh yeah. Come on. Really? Really? Our opponent says, come one, really. Come one, really. Ornithopter, sure. Take it up. Yup. Sorry, Lord. Thanks for the follow. Do we chump or do we buy Yorion? Chump. Yeah, alright, let's shock this in. And let's go chumping. Chump City. Chump City, huh? I'll just tick us up to 5, I guess. What you got, opponent? Pithing Needle? Shit. Let's make a dude. Alright, it's the Pithing Needle. Well, we're not getting a second construct. This we know. Name Vile. I dare you. I fucking dare you. No, they named Saga. That's correct. Deputies suck up the Thopters. Hell yeah. Chump City. Let's go, Construct. You were born to die. Let's tick this up for that sick deputy value. That's not sick deputy value. Let's tap for a mana. Let's go get something. Pithing Needle, I guess? To stop further... I mean, does Pithing Needle really do anything? Pithing Needle on Silent Clearing? I think I like Needle on Clearing. Because them drawing more hammers, they just auto-equip anyway, so Needle doesn't really do anything. On Drum to stop Luris? I think it is Needle, so we'll grab Needle. But is it Silent Clearing? Is it Springleaf Drum? What's it gonna be? Also, they're still not hitting me for 1 every turn with this Midnight. I don't know why. Can't figure it out. I guess maybe we do just name Hammer, because we're gonna be exiling this with Solitude, so if they drop Paladin, we're kind of fucked. How do you spell this fucking card? It's right in front of me. Colossus Hammer. We will name Hammer after all, huh? Play Marsh Flats. I think we're just gonna grab a Plains and then just play this Shadow Spear. Since we can. Plains. Shadow Spear. See what they do. If they draw a Hammer at any point, we lose the game. Should name Clearing, I guess, huh? Another 1 mana? What is this Memnite doing, dude? Oh my god, please hit me for 1. What are you doing, my guy? You're actually hurting my soul. You are hurting my soul, opponent. I am in shambles. Another Memnite. Alright. 4 turn clock here. These Memnites. If they ever choose to actually use them. We're not going to take up anymore. Field of Ruin. Blech. Well, we just play Battle Skull next turn. So we can survive 1 turn, then we get Battle Skull out. I don't think I'm going to Field of Ruin them right now. Now he gets into them with the Memnites. Okay. Now it's Memnite time. But they do a Hammer anyway, though, so it doesn't really, didn't even matter. So the Ornithopter too, sure. No, alright, we're just taking some damage. That's fine. Pew! We'll grab the island here. What are you tapping that white for? You got a 2 mana instant? Like what? Do you have a 2 mana instant? Blow up Vial? I don't know. Blow up Needle? Nope, that's it. Tapping mana for posterity, I guess. Well, that's a painless land, so I guess we're gonna play it, and then we're gonna play this Battle Skull. Play the Battle Skull! Guhyuk. Hot diggity dog. How many times did they miss attacks with Memnite? Should we be dead by now, I wonder? Like, would we have died last turn if they were attacking with Memnite every turn? It's like turn 7. I feel like they missed like 4 damage. I should be at 1 right now. Yeah, what the fuck? Ending. Boo. Prismatic ending, huh? I should be at 1. So I should be dead right now. The game should be lost currently. Alright, Wisp to reset the Battle Skull. Let's go. Let's go. Honestly, any creature is good here, I think. That's not it. Guess we're gonna bounce Battle Skull to hand and then replay it. We play it next turn, I guess? I don't know. I guess we're not fetching, huh? My deck hates me! I'm getting freaking memed, dude. Colossus hammer. Show me the hammer. Alright. We're alive somehow. Do we bounce hammer? Or do we bounce Battle Skull? Yes, we do. Because if we draw nothing, then we can at least replay Battle Skull. This is draw nothing insurance. We can no longer fetch. Fetching is off the table now. Fetch lines are free. Free cards, fetch lines. Prismatic Ending, huh? That doesn't save us. This has to save us. Alright, my hands are up. My hands are off the keyboard now. My hands have left the keyboard. Alright, second ending. Let's see it. Play another Ornithopter. We're alive? We're alive. Alright, let's get rid of Sagara's Aid. Let's get rid of this first. Very interesting. Alright, equip. Damn. Alright, get in 4-5. We're up to 6. We're back in it. Still died to a lot of things, though. Alright, they're at 1 land. Oh my... We should be dead. How are we not dead? Alright, chat. That's a Swordward Mystic, which we no longer care about. Thank you. Shadow Spear. Okay. Sounds good. I am not going to fetch because going up to 11 I think is relevant. I think going up to 11 is relevant here, so we're not going to fetch. Sticking at 3. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. All right, let's go hit him. I'm gonna take this hammer and I'm gonna give it to you. We didn't attack! We're terrible. Next is one. Let's go get this fucking hammer after we just ruined our life. So now we're dead to a Sagara's Aid hammer, I guess. You can equip hammer next turn. Other option is Steel Ornithopter? I don't hate Steel Ornithopter, actually. Instead of Steel Hammer. But I guess we could go Steel Hammer and then Shadow Spear. Yeah, this line's way cooler. Whoop! Thanks for the hammer, dude. We didn't attack, though, so we still die to a double Ornithopter swing hammer. Or Sagara's Aid plus hammer. We're dead to an attack. Because we're bad! Because we're bad. Alright, chat. I was too busy looking at hot sauces to think straight, and then we got the Skydiver, and I just went blank, and this thing is vigilant, so I didn't see it tap. You know. If it's any consolation, we should be dead by now anyway. So, all right, we're not dead. We're alive. We are very alive, actually. We're so alive, it's disgusting. All right, hot sauces. Do we get garlic habanero, pineapple habanero, ghost, or chipotle? Those are the options. Ghost pepper sauce? Sure, I like ghost pepper. Let's get some guacamole on this and burrito as well. Right on time! Alright, let's equip onto this skydiver. We can fetch and then attack. We can equip this over to here, have a really big dude. Yeah, let's get a really big dude. Let's get just a fucking massive dude. Let's get this last planes out of here. And we have to shock in, go to 2. Lamau. Equip skydiver. We're all in. Who's the hammer deck now, opponent? Who's the hammer deck now? Even if you have solitude, it won't even save you because we'll go up to 19. Man, this card is cool. I am so glad I picked some up. Whew. That is a saucy skydiver right there. Yup. It's even bigger than their guys. Like, what are they gonna do? Make an 11-11? Cool story. Sounds good. Ba-na-na-na. Let's get some corn. Let's get some pickled red onions, some lettuce, some jalapenos, some cilantro. And we get a chips and salsa. We get a drink too. We won the match! Alright, let me finish ordering my freaking burrito. Pineapple juice. That sounds very burrito-esque. I mean, yeah, even if they do, you have Skydiver just get him again, huh? It's just magical, really. Alright, we have a burrito on the way. Let's coop for the next one. Whew! Man, I like Skydiver. That card is sick. That card is so sick. But we should have, but you know, hindsight should not have won that game. They could have been smashing us with that Mem Knight like 100 times, and we would be dead. So not only should we have been dead, we also missed the Batterskull kill to keep us alive one turn if they equipped Hammer. Or if they found a Hammer with their Sigarda's Aid still out. Or no, they got Hammer plus Sigarda's Aid to equip and attack. So we were still at 6 instead of 11. So, I mean, we gave our opponent had every opportunity to win the game, and they just, you know, they ripped victory, or no, they ripped defeat from the jaws of victory there. Yeah, it's a fine hand, actually. Keep. What's opponent got now? Because then turn 2 we can Spreading Seas, and then turn 3 we can Vial and Swimmer's Mystic. Who plays Urza, huh? They're on Thopter combo. It appears as though they are on Thopter combo, huh? I guess hopefully Calder was good enough. Maybe we have to go turn 2 Calder, actually. Or turn 2 Mystic instead, huh? There's Mirror. Well, let's Marsh Flats. Get our dual land. Hallowed Fountain. Shock that in. Play the Aether Vial. It's some sort of Urza deck. Some sort of Urza. Blue-red Urza? Got any blue-red Urzas in the chat? Portable Hole? Rude? Soul Guide Lantern. Rude. So now I think I am interested in this. This does look like a Skyrim matchup. It does. It does. So I think I'm still gonna just jam Mystic out. Just gonna jam the Mystic. Get us a Cauldron Complete. Pass to you. We could have Spreading Seas this land. Take them off Rainbow, but I don't know how good that is when we don't have Vial anymore. It looked better when we had Vial to power out stuff the next turn. Odds they have the thingy. Let's find out. Is this an Archmage's Charm deck? If so, we have Flicker Wisp, I guess. It is! It is a charm deck! They're gonna charm us! We're getting charmed right now. Here it comes! Oh, no, they're doing something else. Whir of Invention. Okie dokie. Oh, for bridge? Ew. Aw, ew. Gross. Alright, well, I guess we have Wisp. Guess we have Wisp, huh? Ensnaring Bridge. Blech. A turn 3 Ensnaring Bridge with Word Invention. That is scary. That is unfortunate. That's bad for us, too. Okay, so let's get the Godless Shrine in case we draw Ending. Ending actually doesn't do it, but we'll grab Godless Shrine anyway. Plains. It's not looking good, team. It is not looking good. I guess we gotta seize them, huh? So you can play Field of Ruin. We Field of Ruin this land. We get a Plains, and then we seize the Glimmer Void. We're gonna do this in main phase 2 as well. Double blue. Would you like to use it? Just gonna draw a card, that's fine. Alright, Spreading Seas on this. Puts them down to mono blue over there. Another seas. Alright, they're really mono blue over there, huh? Get in, Stoneforge Mystic. And hope we don't just die to Urza. There's a Hollow Fountain, back to white. There's Urza. Do we Solitude now? Do we have to pitch Solitude? Yeah, because then they can spin. Solitude, get rid of Mariner, I think. Get rid of this. Got tap for your mana. They don't have a second Urza it's gonna just use to pay for this Urza. You'd better not just play Urza again. You better not play Urza again. 5/5 Construct. Oh, we're for 2 with that sword. All right, so it's not. Combo is not complete yet. Guess we have to go Saga. Can we stop this turn? I don't think so, huh? We have to just seize here and see what we draw. Shadow Spear. Ugh. Wisp, draw card. Alright, well, let's wisp, draw a card now. Get in for 1. So looking for a prismatic ending to get rid of bridge, I guess? Or one of these 2 combo pieces first, I guess, huh? That's not it. Relic, at least, can stop the combo in some capacity, I think. Alright, they drew a land. They have Sacred Foundry. They have red mana again. Goblin Engineer. If only we had Needle, right? Yeah. Make the Thopters, yeah. It's a pretty big Thopter as far as Thopters go. As far as Thopters go, that's a pretty big one, huh? We are not making a crush this turn, so we're just going to tap Saga here, because we're going to get Yorion. That's what we're going to do. We'll grab the island. We have the other plane. We have 1 more planes in hand anyway, so... Buy Yorion, put out Giver Runes. So they can sack their own bridge with Engineer whenever they like. So we have to present a board state that stops that from happening. Or makes that unappealing, I guess. But yeah, this Thopter combo is something. I don't like the Thopter combo. I dealt with this in paper when it first was a thing with Urza, and we were very sad. Yeah, make some more dudes. Takes red to sack for Engineer. Ah, does it? I didn't even read that far. It does. All right, cool. We've cut them off red. They cannot use Engineer. They are not engineers. All right, so we get to at least Shadow Spear on Flicker Wisp to prevent this from happening over and over again. Make a bunch more of these things. This dude's getting pretty big too, so gotta be careful of that. Ooh, there's ending. Okay, but ending the bridge now is bad, I think. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana right now. We take 3. Oh, it's ending the Foundry. I guess Foundry is also a problem, hey? We're not making a construct here. But just ending the Foundry does delay the bad. We're gonna get Relic. Gonna make the Magzal card. Yeah, we can ending the Foundry using this and this. Well, they will sacrifice this to itself, so they left 1 mana up. And then we will cast Shadow Spear, equip it to Flicker Wisp. So that now at least their Thopters can't deal quite as much damage to us. Draw 2 cards, sure. Next, we're gonna get to Yorion, flicker all this, do a bunch of cool things. Talisman of Progress, sure. That's fine. They do nothing because they can do nothing. Another Spreading Seas. I don't think I'm interested in getting further value off this Yorion. I think we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go. We're gonna have to get to untap Relic, which is fun. Play Yorion. Gonna go Flicker Wisp, these 2 C's, this thing. Stoneforge Mystic. I have a call just a second here. As one would expect, it was a robocall, or whatever you like to call them. Glimmer Void, Followed Fountain. Wisp, I think we're just gonna get rid of this construct. Nothing else really seems that appealing to me. So we're just gonna wisp that away. We will Spreading Seas, Mystic first, so we can draw a card. I mean, what value is there? If we wisp Yorion, Yorion wisps this stuff, like, we're not really doing anything with this. If we get another wisp, then we can start doing tricks. But till then, it doesn't really do anything. Yorion draws 2? I guess so, huh? Teferi's good. Urza Saga is fine. But see, now we just Teferi bounce Yorion, Lamau. Urza, okay. The Return of the King, huh? The Return of the King. Lots of mana over there. Oh, he's gonna do the thing. He's doing the thing! Pented Prism. Gotcha. Gotcha. Cast with 0 colors. That is a Pented Prism. You may have it. Which makes this construct a little larger. I guess you can spin it again. Blech. All right, we're getting lots of spin. A lot of spin to win over here, huh? Metallic Rebuke. That does very little. We're gonna spin it again. All right, Deputy, very good here. Deputy is very, very good here. I'm thinking about Deputy these days, huh? I got Deputy on the brain. Peace Salt. He spinned 3 times, nothing. He's gonna play that island. Yeah, you go for it. You do it. We got Sentinel. Alright. Seas, try to find something, I guess, huh? Seas on this plains. Keep them mono blue. They have this Talisman products over here, so they have 1 white. Bow, bow, bow. Well, this is gonna land. Play Saga. Test bounce Yorion? I guess so, huh? Or Wisp? I think I like bounce Yorion. Yorion lets us draw a whole fuck ton of cards, right? Teferi! And then they're gonna spin Urza a whole bunch, which we can't really stop, so we'll just bounce Yorion. There's ending. Could we do ending for 1 on anything relevant? No. We can remove specifically the construct token. Well, we pass. A sword? Are these 1 mana things? They're 2 mana things. The swords are 2 mana, they're not 1 mana. Otherwise, that would be a very good thing. But yeah, I figured I knew there were like 2 or 3 mana or something to actually cast, but I've never seen anybody actually cast these, which is the weird part. The funny part is that Teferi doesn't actually stop Urza, because you get to cast that card like whenever. Another Urza. Would you like Urza 2? Alright, well them spinning is good for us, which means that they didn't find what they were looking for, right? Witching well, sure. Yeah, they're still searching for things. Still looking. They're still looking. They're still looking. You're gonna draw 2 cards, okay. Urza, I tell ya. Urza, huh? Urza your Murza. There's the Thopter Foundry. We're dead now? Right? We're not dead. Deputy. If we draw Deputy, we're back in it. Because we can ending this, Deputy that. So I guess we will force the issue here by trying to exile 1 of these, Sword of the Meeks. We have a lot of draws to get there, actually. All right, we can have 6. We're not doing anything this turn. Yeah, because ending plus Deputy will get us out of this, I believe. We did get 1 of the swords, which is pretty neat. Maybe? We gotta see how they win. Because we do have outs if they let us, if they pass the turn to us without doing anything. Guess the idea is to what? Find a red to sack the ensnaring bridge? But even then, we get to just block with our Germ token, right? We have to have enough cards to like clear the board. Hit us for 5, that's fine. block here. Oh, you hungry, buddy? These are blue, right? Blue. Not colors. These are blue. Bro blue. Scalding time. I'll feed you in a sec. I'm in the middle of a game. Yeah, make some more dudes. That's fine. Make some more dudes. That's fine. I guess what we'll do now, I'm gonna feed my cat. Want some food, Oscar? How's it looking? We still dying? Are we still dying? Urza's tap mana ability, that, or make blue, that's a mana ability, right? Pithing Needle does not stop that. We have to, in game 2, we'll have to Pithing Needle Thopter Foundry, right? To stop what they're doing here. Yeah, that's what I figured. You can Needle the second half of Urza, but not the first half. That's not it. That's not it. Do we have an out? They did kill off Teferi, that's sad. Sophie hit? No. There's nothing we can attach it to that won't get tagged by Ensnaring Bridge. We can't get this value right away. One, two, three, 1, 2. So we have to pay 5 mana to put it on, and then we have no out because our out is Deputy, right? So it does, and then we have to go pro colorless to get past the constructs. And that does what? That does what, huh? Draws us a card. Then we have 2 lands left because we already played a land this turn. We played the Pathway. So we need 3 for Deputy. They still can't get rid of their own. No, because we have to get rid of these Thopters somehow. We can't get rid of the Thopters. Then we wrap it up. Yeah, we're dead. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we were getting there. We were not getting there. All right. Skydivers. Hilarious. Lavinia works against Whir. Rest in peace is good. Okay, what's bad? Let's not go here. Not targeting. I think Seas is actually not good, since they are primarily a blue deck. They are splashing colors. Giver, Skull, Seas. Yeah, Best wasn't doing anything. Get rid of these Giver runes, huh? 2 more cards, eh? I think we cut 2 of these Mariners too. What's his Solitudes? But Urza though. Urza's part of the combo. I think we can get rid of 2 of these Mariners. Yeah, we'll go like this. We'll try this. Oh, I do not have a haircut today anymore. Sad. My beard is almost here. We'll play first. This is a fine keep. We have a turn 1 play. We have Prismatic Endings. We have Thalia. Great. Place on white. Play Sentinel. Pass to you. Please draw us a card. Please be drawing us a card. They do nothing. Yeah, Saga. It's funny, when you say path, my brain goes path to exile, not pathway, you know? Alright, so they do nothing. Cool. So we have to start making Saga tokens, I guess. Get in there for 3. They've done nothing but play land so far. I will shorthand whatever I like. We are the aggro deck now, opponent. Yes. Yes, we are. Still 7 cards in hand. Pithing Needle. Alright, so we see if they pay for this first. They're gonna pay for that. We will fetch. We'll make a dude. Now you may Pithing Needle my Urza Saga if you so wish. Wow, 3 mana Pithing Needle. Sentinel's bad, dude? It's a browbeat, bruh? Now we go get a Pithing Needle of our own. We name Thopter Foundry. Thopter Foundry. Boop. So now we get to Field of Ruin them, I guess. Or we just put Yorion in hand. Pass. Blow up Inventor's Fair, huh? Sure. I'm fine with that line. Goodbye, Inventor's Fair. Will not miss you. That won't take them off white, but it will make their mana a little awkward, I guess. Ooh, Academy Ruins. Yikes. Either Spell Bomb. Was to pay 1 for that? They are, and they're gonna bounce this Construct token? Sure. That's allowed, I guess, huh? Ooh, a Mariner? Make them do it now? Make you do it now? There it is. And there it is. Attack you for 3. Can't deal with Urza if they play it. Pyrite Spell Bomb. What's all these spell bombs? Spell Bomb Tribal? Excuse me? Excuse. Hey, Kick a League. We're playing some blue-white. Playing some blue-white today. 5 mana, deal 2 damage. It's actually 4 mana, deal 2. Modern All-Star Pyrite Spell Bomb. I'll grab Godless Shrine here. Something good? Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 5. Yeah, 5. 5 on Thalia, huh? I forgot that they have to pay 1 to pop it as well. Guess it's gonna be Yorion, huh? Get in for 3. We win next turn. So Whir is worse? Oh, maybe. Chromatic Star. Do I have to pay 1 for that? Do I have to pay 1? Let's go get my thing, okay. Apparently there's no parking. I have to run down and get my food. That's so sad, because this is a little tight on time, huh? Guess we have nothing to do. We'll just yield until next end step. Alright, get back. Gotta run! Hey, we won! Perfect. Alright, we're not gonna hit our sideboard, so that's gonna be it. Whoa. We made it before even sideboarding's done. Hey, baby, submit that deck. I gotta figure out when to get this burrito in my gullet. Yup. Yup. It's the card. We got it. We got it. The card of legend. Written in the ancient... It was written in the ancient murals. Triome. Well, there's no turn 1 play, so it's Marshall last time. Turn 1 Saga? Wow, okay. I did not expect you to say that, but... what, for Pithy Needle? Just aggressive Needle? So turn 2, we get to go Rest in Peace. Needle ASAP. Drop a big fat old rip on this one. Going for a rip, are you, bud? Cool Sword of the Meek, buddy. That's right. Imagine if we were running Sanctifier. How shitty would that feel, huh? How hilariously bad would that feel if we were just like on Sanctifier? Now we can go Saga. And we'll probably just drop Thalia, I think. Try to make things weird for him. Yeah, make things weird for him. We already have our clock right here. We don't even need Stoneforge Mystic. Urza. Alright. Who wants to steal a construct? Who wants to steal this? You know I do. Yup. That's so funny. That is so sick. And hey, we still spent 3 mana, so I mean, it's like we activated Saga anyway, but we also have a 2-1 flyer. Shame we can't flicker this with Wisp. That'd be so awesome. That would be so awesome. Talisman of Progress. A. So I think we still get Needle and name Doctor Foundry. Since it does little against Urza. We'll get Godless Shrine here. Prismatic ending's not bad, especially on this thing, huh? Cut them off their mana a little harder? Or maybe we don't even, maybe we don't care. So we can go Construct, we can still play a land, we can still ending either this thing or the Engineer. Engineer doesn't do shit. Or we can play Stoneforge Mystic, alright. So we'll still do this then. Still make another Duder. We'll get a Pithing Needle. We will name Thopter Foundry. Let me play this. I think I do just want to ending this. Stoneforge Mystic is very relevant right now. They have lots of mana. I think we just jam Mystic here. Yeah, let's kill them before they draw something scary, huh? Well, we're complete. And we get to hit him for 2. Boop. What's nice here also is that EE doesn't even deal with what we're doing over here. You know? Galvanic Blast on Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Sounds good. They're gonna spin the Urza wheel. Well, there's Thopter Foundry. We'll probably still delete that, I think. I think I'm still invested in deletion. We should actually swing with these construct tokens. I think I'm so interested in deleting this. Because now they still need another one, and they have to deal with Pithing Needle. And we're gonna fetch here. We're gonna go grab a plains. Yorion to hand? Yeah, probably Yorion to hand. I was thinking of putting in Wisp. We can start hitting for 5 every turn. But maybe Yorion's just better. I think I actually like Wisp better. We're going to flicker out the engineer so we can attack. No, we have to flicker out anything, actually. Just flicker up planes, I guess. Attack with these guys. Hit him for 5. Put my planes back in play. There's not really any Yorion value right now, aside from it just being a big boy. It's just like so much slower than Wisp is right now. By the time we play Yorion and hit with it, Wisp would have hit for 6 anyway. They gotta answer a couple things on the board here. They gotta answer this Rest in Peace, they gotta answer this Pithing Needle. They gotta answer our things that are trying to kill them. Which Bridge does. They've drawn 2 cards. Played a land for one of their 2 cards. This is definitely a video game. Play another Goblin Engineer. Another blocker, hey. Forces chump blocks. There's Mystic. You can go Mystic for Shadow Spear? That at least makes my guys bigger. Now, so we're swinging in for 3-5 in the air, 4-8 on the ground. If they just go block. So we're swinging for, sorry, 3-5, 9, 13, 14, 15? For 15. Is Thalia relevant anymore? Can we afford to lose Thalia? Because he blocks here for the value, and then block, still take 5. They lose all their guys. Relevant for word, yeah, we'll just attack with guys that he can't really deal with. Do have to block something here, at least. They have to block. They're blocking 2 things. It's up to Urza to save the day, huh? It all comes down to Urza. So looking for Bridge? It's all comes down to Bridge then, huh? Bridge, then we have at least Yorion, so that it's not a guarantee out. So we can do Yorion. So we play Yorion. Flickers end of turn comes back in, flickers around to that end turn. Ugh, that's a little awkward, actually. They found the bridge, okay. That is tragic. So very tragic. Another Stoneforge Mystic, huh? Let's buy Yorion. That is so tragic! think there's a way that we can get Wisp to come back on their end step. I guess we do just go get Sophie. I guess, yeah, if we attack with both Stoneforge Mystics, we can at least poke them for one every turn. That's true. Urza does not kill Stoneforge Mystic. Ending on... Who's this targeting? Thalia? I mean, I guess so, sure. Witching Well, okay. No, scry, sorry. He's gonna scry, and then he's gonna maybe draw two. Two on the bottom. He's gonna spin the wheel. Flooded Strand is not gonna do it. I think we just play Thalia. We have a lot of answers to this bridge. You know, Teferi also works, right? We kept Teferi in. Yeah, we kept in all of our bridge answers. We just gotta find them. Can't attack with my Stoneforges anymore, so there they go. Yeah, clock management. I gotta speed this up. No time to eat a burrito now. They gotta somehow beat me in that small window of time. We're a minute up. We gotta keep it up though. Can't be readjusting. Gotta be pressing one. Gotta be pressing one. I'm gonna probably adjust my camera after this match to be a little brighter, maybe. We decided not to. Put in Sophie, I guess. Flooded Strand. Get in, Stoneforge Mystic! Get in for one! Draw two cards. Okay, they're drawn cards. Galvanic Blast on Thalia. Okay. God, he really hates Thalia. Should have equipped, I guess, Lamau, to avoid that exact scenario. Do another Thalia, though, right? Play a new Urza. Alright, can't attack through that car. Instruct. It's gonna spin the wheel. Other Foundry does very little. Thin the deck. Don't draw that Hollow Fountain. Amaria's Call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not going to do it. So we just play New Thalia. Equip New Thalia. Pass to you. Draw two cards. Okay. We're just going to F6. Clock Real Estate. They're at 2. Damn you, Ensnaring Bridge! This is such a non-game right now. Portable Hole. Rest in peace. Okay. Still have Pith Needle to deal with. That's why you want 2 hate pieces. 2. Solitude. Well, let's do this in response to him doing something else, I guess. Word of Invention. Solitude in response. Solitude Urza. You get 1 life. Fateful Absence. Destroy Thalia. Okay. Word of Invention for Witching Well. Sure. Sounds good. Probably gonna just sack this clue token at the end of my turn. Fateful Absence. Remember Fateful Absence, guys? Alright, there goes the needle. Draw a card. Asper Sentinel, sure. Solitude. Let's play this. Let's pass. Because there's no combination of Flicker Wisp and Yorion that removes Bridge on my turn. It just removes it on their turn. The reason being is if I play Yorion, right? I flicker Wisp. Flicker Wisp comes back in. My end step. I have to then either flicker Bridge, which gets rid of it for their turn, or flicker Yorion, which gets rid of it on my, and then flicker Yorion. Flicker Yorion goes away, comes back on their end step. Then Yorion gets to flicker everything else again, right? I flicker Wisp. Wisp leaves. Wisp comes back in on my end step, right? Then what? I flicker their Bridge or I flicker Yorion. Now we're stuck in a loop. Wisp is always coming in on my end step, so doesn't actually do anything. They ran out of time. We got there. Well, we timed him out. I'm going to get a plate for my burrito if I can actually eat it. Because, gosh, am I hungry. Victory burrito! Yummy. Take care, Gadget. Thanks for your continued support on the blue-white. The blue-white grind. All right. Are we going to be a round 4? Are we going to be a 4-3 gamer or a 3-2 gamer with this blue-white list? Yeah, this is great. We have 3 spells in hand. Yeah, no problem there, Victor. The Yorion Wisp loops are really complicated. You got to know exactly when things are leaving and coming back to really get the most value out of them. This we to make them think that we're mono white. City of Brass. Well, that's, I know that play City of Brass for combo decks. I think we're still playing Mystic here. I guess we try and race him, huh? Sorry, Giver. You're not going to be getting in damage this time. Dark Blast. It's Dredge. Alright. It's Dredge, huh? No. Uh-oh. What's with Dredge? I faced Dredge like so many times lately. What's up with Dredge? Why is Dredge back? Oh, God. Why is Dredge back, huh? Alright, yeah, chill us again, why don't you? Do they even play basics anymore? I don't even know. Oh, these fucking silver smoke ghouls. Blech. Nasty. Well, those battle scouts a pretty good draw, hey? It's a pretty good draw, huh, team? Red is a Dark Blast, yeah. Powder Skull! Ba-ba-da-da, right on time. Yeah, I don't think they play basics either, so next turn maybe blowing up their lands is the play, huh? Get rid of a ghoul. We have to get life to get this back. It's a little harder. It's a little harder for them to... get back a ghoul. Red. Ox, yeah. Uh-huh. Ox. Oh my god, we are in danger. Are we in danger? Maybe. Conflagrate these look scary. We're gonna take them off. Red. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, Deputy's pretty good too. We have to hurt ourselves to do that. We have to shock, actually. I don't think I want to shock here. What we're gonna do? What do we field room? Going to field this Spirablock now. Actually, no. We'll field this City of Brass. We'll get a blue. No basics, huh? and we'll just prevent them from doing anything ever. No more basics, huh? They're coming in. All right, so we block this. For another blocker, another reliable blocker anyway. We block what, one of these? We take 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 minus 4 is exact. All right, we're taking 4 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 equals 11. And then the minus 4 from the 0. Take it 7. I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna go to 1. Protect from red. Down to 1. All right. Cool. Tap this for a land or for a mana. Go searching. We're gonna grab a relic. We're gonna blow up the relic. We're gonna play a deputy. Devour these narcomoebas. Play planes. Attack. We're back to 5. And they have no graveyard. And no way to play any of their spells. And no future. And no way to win ever again. Do this here, then you have protection from black on the deputy. And that kills the Silver Smoke Ghoul. They've conceded. We wanted to check if we knew how our cards worked, and we do, in fact, know how our cards work. All right, so we did beat game 1 against Dredge, which is pretty good for us. Have fun at F&M. Catch you later. So I like a Rest in Peace, and I like a Forge Tender. I don't like Prismatic Ending. Maybe needs. I don't think Teferi does anything really. Kind of like Lavinia. Stops Conflagrate for a big number. Just one lucky. Wisp is bad actually. Keep it in 1 tap. Yeah, I'll try this. Because the weird thing about Conflagrate is that the mana value of the spell is equal to the X value. So even when they're paying the discard cost, if they don't have the lands to back it up, they can't cast it. You know, like if they go like X equals 7, great hand. You know, they do the like classic X equals 7, dump their hand. That mana value of that spell is like 8. So you need 8 lands to do that. Otherwise, they'd lose the game. Well, not lose, but they can't cast it. Lavinia says, no, no, no. All good cards. They're all good cards for us. Dark Reunion, huh? That's quite the dredge. Uh-oh. Alright, one Narc Amoeba we can deal with. We can deal with one Narc Amoeba. Can they deal with Rest in Peace? Can they beat Rest in Peace, though? Maybe. This is Hardcast Amalgam time? Aw, ending. Sad. I'll put a Thalia to make their spells a little harder to go off with. They had the ending, they had the land for the ending. Okay. That's fine. I think we just blow up this Broccoli's Cliffs. Get 8 planes. Play an Unsettled Mariner. Pass. Uh-huh. Play another one of these, please. Lame. I'm interested in just Deputy scoop up the Amalgam. I don't want to kill this. Can't Spreading Seas was played. Give her runes, and then we'll start getting Yori on it, I think. So we're just gonna chill. They have a 7-turn clock on us. They choose nothing. Alright, we'll play Urza Saga then. Boop, boop, boop. Mystic is a good draw. I'll make Stoneforge Mystic. We'll grab Collar Complete so you can race them. Sounds good. You could cast a 5-mana lightning healer. Whoo! That is. Wait, that's something, huh? I think we're still gonna chill. I don't want to enable their shit until I have Relic ready. So we're just gonna wait. Good for 2. Okay. Yeah, down to 9. Hardcast Ox? No, New Stink. New Stink we did, for sure. Golgari Thug, sure. Make a dude. I didn't do it here. Just grab Shadow Spear, equip it on a Cauldra. Yeah, we don't really need a Relic, I think, at this point. We can just kill him. They've seen enough. Alright, we did it! 4-1. Hooray. Had an unfortunate game against Mono Red Prowess from like last year, but can't be too mad about that. Let's open some chests. Open all. Oh, we got a Crimson Vow pack. Do we open it? Or do we sell it? Crimson Fortress, not bad. Shivan Dragon, Pog? Pog, dude? What could we get out of this? Anything good? I don't think so. Maybe we just... I think we're just gonna sell it. But that's the league. In summary, deck's great. This is probably the list exactly that I'm gonna play tomorrow. Nothing feels out of place. Nothing feels weird about it. I'm sure it can be improved on, but my brain is not big enough for that yet. So, no, that's about it. If you like this content, I'm Off Be Hero. Make sure to shoot me a follow on Twitch here. We don't do subscriber shit, so I have nothing to offer you but my undying love and affection. Alternatively, you can subscribe to me on YouTube, which is also free. You know, it's free. It's free here. It's free there. It's free everywhere. Yeah. This avatar was pretty cool. This innocent traveler. It's like a creepy girl or something. But yeah, here's blue white. We went 4-1. Almost got 5-0. We just had to beat that Mono Red deck. Had some unfortunate draws at the end there, and they got the top deck Fury that I am still totally over. And so next time, follow me, but more importantly, follow your dreams. Maybe you'll find a new deck like this. You know, I built this deck after, you know, testing, consulting. Also, totally forgot, this stream is sponsored by Karen's Oval, Mean Fanny Pack, and Snip from the Death and Taxes Discord. Without them, it would have been possible. Because we got these Teferis from my boy Mean Fanny Pack. We got these Flooded Strands from my boy Karen's Oval. And we got these Urza Sagas from my boy Snip. This is like, I don't know, 400 ticks worth of shit. They're just like, sure, dude. You can test it out with it. But that's Blue White Taxes. I think the deck works great. I think we saw the strength of all the cards actually in each matchup. I mean, we saw Saga doing work, getting like relics, Pithing Needle, Shadow Spear. Right? We saw the strength of Spreading Seas, fucking up their mana, drawing us cards. We saw the big Yorion play to draw like 3 cards off Spreading Seas. Mariner, fucking up people's math. Deputy, cleaning shit up. Teferi, messing with people. Flicker Wisp, resetting stuff. Ending, just deleting everything in sight. Oh! We got to live the Skydiver Hammer dream. I'm so happy. We did it all. Well, this is it for this stream. Take care. Join the D&T Discord. It's a lot of fun there. There's a lot of good players and a lot of cool people that like to chat about a children's card game like me. And till next time, I will see you later. And ta-ta. You know, follow your dreams. We gotta clean up this sign-off thing, you know?